Folks, welcome to Best RV Channels. This is again Niall from Best RV in Turlock, California. Today we have Anthony Yoder's. He's representative from Forest River Rockwood Divisions. He's gonna take us, me and you, and tell us why you need to choose Rockwood product. Good morning, Anthony.
Morning, Niall.
Good to see you. Tell me why, as a customer, when I come to Best RV, why I have to choose Rockwood Geo versus the other brands who make similar to the Rockwood Geos.
Yeah, so our Geo Pro line of trailers, they're going to be our smaller end, so about 12 footers all the way up to about a 21-foot trailer. Up until last year, they were all single axle. We do have one double axle,
Yes,
but our features across the board are going to be very similar from floor plan to floor plan. We'll dig into some of those features that set us apart from most of those other small travel trailers that you've got on the market there. So one of the first things that I will like to point out is the fact that everything we're doing rides on a torsion axle.
perfect.
If you're familiar with torsion axle, it's going to be that independent suspension. Same thing they'll use on horse trailers and cargo trailers. Gives you a smoother ride. All your stuff that you load in there, it's got a smoother ride. It's not bouncing around as much. It's a better feel for you when you're pulling it through. We actually flip those axles too on our Geo Pros to give you about 2.5 inches extra clearance.
I could see that, two-step to get in.
Yeah, you're sitting a little bit higher off the ground there. Out here in California, you got the mountains and plenty of places to go. We're going to help you get there with that better ride and that extra little lift there so you can get to some of those places you might not be able to with another trailer.
That's nice. Also, I notice is the front of the Rockwood Geos completely is different. Is like very automotive. I mean, explain to me why is the Rockwood in the front, the Rockwood Geos in the front is different?
Yeah, absolutely. So a lot of your smaller trailers, you'll see like a rolled fiberglass skin.
Yes.
Same material that they'll use on their
Yeah,
sidewalls.
they use in the front.
They'll throw it on the front where we're actually doing a molded fiberglass cap here. So yeah,
I see that.
It's a lot more durable. It's going to have an automotive paint finish to it. So, it won't fade nearly as quickly over time. It's a lot more resilient. And what it allows us to do as well is inset this windshield and do an automotive install.
Flush, yes.
Yep. So you don't see any sealed trim out here that you've got to maintain. It's a true automotive windshield there. Cleaner look on the outside, more durable. And when you're on the inside with that front windshield, you're bringing all that light in. It makes it, it's a smaller trailer. It makes it feel a little more open inside of that trailer.
I see that. I see. And then I see here, you guys, you have the nice, beautiful LED light. And then this is good for California if you're going off-roading for rock windshield. I mean,
yep. So if you're, trying to hook up, hitch up in the night, you've got your light here to shine up on the front, your light on the power tongue jack there to give you, a little bit easier. You don't have to pull out your flashlight. Sit there while you're hooking up. We're going to give you that diamond plate. Most of your rocks that are going to shoot up are going to hit this area here. So we're doing that upgraded diamond plate. We're doing the two 20-pound LP tanks, where a lot of the smaller trailers, you'll see just a single 20-pound,
tank,
right?
Yes.
You'll run out of gas a lot faster with one as compared to two, right?
Now, if you notice, a lot of them in this kind of product line, they don't give you that nice locking mechanism on their compartment. Could you just tell us what they do different in Rockwood?
Yeah, absolutely. So we used to do that thumb latch style with that 751.
Everybody has that key.
Everybody's got that key. Everyone can get in your baggage doors, right? So now this is key to like. All your locks are the same, and it's specific to yours. It's not a universal key.
I see.
And what we're doing is that slam latch. And one of the things I point out to everybody, though, it's a metal latch, right? We're not doing a plastic latch there.
Yes.
We call it a slam latch. Your customers, well, they're going to slam it. We don't want them slamming plastic over and over again. We're going to give them that metal latch there for durability and easy use with your better key-to-like system.
Now, I notice here at Best RV, we order all our Rockwood Geos with the extra option of the 200-watt solar panel. So like this unit has two 200-watt solar panel. That's the standard for Best RV. That's how we stock them. But why are you giving this one here?
Right, so standard is 200 watts. All the Geo Pros on your lot, we're doing the 400 watts.
That's
so
correct.
Getting the extra solar. They could even a customer could add another 200-watt panel on top if they wanted to, because our charge controller is large enough to handle 600 watts. And then this is just going to be supplemental. So, this is going to require one of the on-the-ground suitcase panels with its own controller. But now you've got a little more freedom where if you plug this in here, If you're in a shaded spot, you can take this plug in the panel and put it into the sunlight, so you're going to have
Nice.
more juice to that battery.
Now, nice. Also, everybody make these. Everybody try to copy you guys, and I see
That's
that. It's like, oh my God, they got another
trendsetters.
the trendsetters. But you look at their windows; they use the standard frame windows where you have to caulk them once a year.
Yep.
But when you come here on the Geos, look at their windows. I mean, why you choose frameless windows?
Yeah,
on
so,
this kind of small trailer.
You know, a lot of people look at smaller trailers and try to make them less expensive and what I would say cheaper, right? Where at Rockwood, we've always used your frameless window. It's an upgraded window. You look at your expensive fifth wheels and motorhomes.
Yeah,
we're always
like
doing that frameless window, right?
It's true.
You know, you mentioned you don't have that seal maintenance, so it's not going to age and fade and ooze. And let's be honest, who wants to have to take care of a window every year? With this, it's virtually maintenance free. You know, they might not open as far as some of those slider windows.
That's what they say about it.
What do we do in the bathroom? We've got that max air fan, right?
Exactly.
Crack this window, crank on that max air fan. You're going to get all that air
nice
through.
breeze.
Where you go into a lot of trailers, the fan fits in the palm of your hand. It maybe hums. It doesn't move a lot.
And then
of air,
I noticed,
right?
and on you as a Rockwood, you're giving covers even on the max fan. A lot of them, they don't give no covers on these vents.
Absolutely. You know, maybe it doesn't rain quite as much out here, but if it does, you've got that rain cover. The way these open up from the top hinge there, like a jalousie window, you can leave that window open while it's raining, turn that fan on while it's raining, and keep it comfortable inside of there, so you're not cramped up and hot and uncomfortable.
Then I see all the Rockwood Geos, they have this bars with the propane hookup.
Yep.
And I see that as a standard is given to every Rockwood Geos. Could you tell me about it, what this rack is designed for?
Absolutely. So, you know, hey, you buy a floor plan because of the interior space, but we want you to be able to enjoy the outside of your trailer as well. So with every model, we're doing this rail on the outside where we provide a 17-inch cooktop griddle, so like a flat top griddle.
Yes.
And then you'll have a metal work
table.
Yeah,
as a matter of fact, here, let me show you. I got in this unit that table you mentioned, and we could demonstrate to our customers what do you mean by that.
So yep, you hook it on here. You still got space for your griddle. You got your little work table here, and again, it's metal. It's not plastic. It's not going to warp over time, age, fade, different things like that. So you've got an outside entertaining space. So where you might not have a true outside kitchen on every floor plan, this brings the kitchen outside.
Yes, all of them, all the Rockwood Geos come standard with outside grill as well, working table. All the Rockwood Geos come with that. Some models, they have like this particular unit, it has the refrigerator outside, but majority of them, they come with this all standard.
And one of the cool things with our outside fridge too, Niall, is we're a 12-volt fridge here on the outside.
Wow, not 110.
A lot of the smaller ones, it's a 110 fridge. Yeah. You know, we talked about solar earlier. We do have an inverter, an 1800-watt inverter, but a lot of the smaller trailers just have solar, no inverter. So if you're dry camping, well, you're not going to be able to use that 110 fridge. Where with ours being 12-volt, you're always going to be able to use it. And then we've got that inverter, so your outlets are going to be inverted for dry camping.
One thing I noticed, Anthony, which is I really love Rockwood trailers, and I've been with Rockwood since 1997, selling Rockwood here in California, is you the only people providing the solar system and the 12-volt refrigerators as well the inverter. Whereas all the other brand, they tell you inverter prep only. And when you tell them the cost to add that inverters, they just walk away. So that's a really nice feature I really like about Rockwood is they giving, opportunity to give you the 400-watt solar panel, the 2 panel on the top, a 12-volt refrigerator, as well the 1800-watt inverter. That's great. So I don't have to go invest more money when I purchase the Rockwood Geo here at Best RV.
Absolutely. Our goal is for a customer to buy a trailer and not have to go and add a bunch of things, right?
Yes.
That's no secret. We're not going to be the least expensive trailer that they look at, but the things that they have to buy after the fact, maybe a sewage hose or things like that, they're not going to have to add $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 of equipment to make it the same as what we already give a customer.
That's correct. As a matter of fact, to add to that, this, which is my competitor by looking at any brands, and I mean, I'll just give you an example. I mean, I'm not trying to pick on a brand, but just a good example right there. They give you only a Lippert ladder prep only. Versus the Rockwood Geo, I see they're giving you a ladder. That's kind of what I like, me personally, I like about the Rockwood Geos, is they give you everything. Even the ladder comes standard on the Rockwood Geos.
It's funny, you probably remember a time where no one put ladders on, and
Yes,
then everyone started putting ladders on, and it was a big sales pitch. Now we've come full circle where a ladder is a sales pitch again, right? It's already installed.
it's
It's not
ready.
something you've got to pack with you that you could forget.
And you have to pay $300 for it.
You don't have to work on hooking it there and missing your hooks. It's already installed. We want you to maintain that roof, get up there and check your
Yes.
seals. So we give you that ladder already.
And then I see here is you providing also the receivers and all the Geos.
Yes. So a few years back, we added that 2-inch hitch receiver. It's strictly for storage. You know, your Geo Pros are a lot smaller trailers, maybe not a ton of storage space as far as exterior storage goes. Well, you got 300-pound capacity here where you can add a storage rack, you know, take your bins, add
Bike
extra
racks.
storage there so you can bring everything you want to, bike racks, kayaks, different things like that.
And all these units, they come with a Sani flush kit, as you see here, where you could flush your tanks so you don't have any worry about your black water tank, you know, smell or anything stuck inside because you have the Sani flush.
Yep.
And then I notice here's on the power cord, you give them the nice connect cam power cord where like the old school or some brand you have to shovel it in. So come in a separate. You have a 4 nice stabilizer jack. Even the Geos come aluminum rims.
Aluminum rims and the TPMS on everything. You got that standard tire pressure monitoring where, again, a lot of brands are prepped for that.
Yes, I see that.
What's prepped mean? It means go spend more money. We've already got it there installed for your customers.
Now I see here is you have Sani flush, cable, satellite hookup, and then the docking light, and you provide them also with outside showers, hot and cold.
Yep.
City water connection.
The hot and the cold. A lot of outside sprayers, cold only.
Yes, I noticed some of them, they just give the cold. You have hot and cold. That's interesting. And then I see here it's all aluminum structure. I could see that here with the lights. That's nice. There's nothing in my way in the pass-through. Let's go inside and show me some features why the customers at Best RV need to choose the Rockwood Geo.
Absolutely.
And let's talk about also, I hear this trailer talk to you. Is that true? This trailer talk to you?
It does. So for the 2025 models, we've added your Power Pro control panel here. It's got a lot of built-in prompts. Let's see if it works today. Hey, Power Pro. Good night.
Sleep well.
So it'll turn off your lights for you. So it won't do functions that move things because, you know, of safety reasons. But if you're laying in bed, need to turn the lights on, off. Hey, Power Pro. I want to watch a movie.
Enjoy the entertainment.
So now you've got a dim feature for your lights as well. So you can do a lot, check your battery levels, your tank levels, things like that, operate your lights and different things there. Hey, Power Pro. I'm home.
Welcome
now
back.
We're back to bright.
And also you provide them with the smart TV here, as I see 32-inch TV, smart TV. And I see there's, it's hot, is running. Does that mean I could run this TV off 12 volt?
Absolutely. So doing a 12-volt smart TV on all your Geo Pros. You know, we live in a world and an age of the Apple TVs and the Fire Sticks and things like that. So you don't need to bring that with you. It's already loaded in with the smart TV.
Yeah, I see that. YouTube, prep
time. That 12-volt, you're going to be more efficient there when you're off-grid camping. It's not an inverted 110 plug there. So
yeah, and I see what you mentioned about the nice window in the front is very nice. Finishing is very bright. Even it's like this one, we're inside the 20 bunkhouse Rockwood Geo. And then I see you provide them here with the shade, and it's electronic magnet. Oh my God. So you could magnet here, and then if you decide you want to raise it up and see more lights.
Yep, so we're going to have those upgraded roller shades on all the Geo Pros, so you don't have that old fabric shade with the screws and the strings.
Yes, the one they keep cupping down.
They pull out all the time. They don't block the light as well, so you're going to have that upgraded feature too. Trying to do those pop-up outlets for extra, you know, outlet space and
USB charging. Interesting. And then also I notice here, even with this kind of small Geo, you give them the nice squarey sink here.
Yep, always going to do the stainless steel sink, that squared off look. Going to do your seamless press tops here, so you don't have a T-mold or a
Yes, I see
self-edge.
that. I see
All
that.
seamless. So if you're splashing water everywhere, it's not getting in.
And then you have the beautiful 2-burner stove with the LED light.
Absolutely.
And then I seen even on the Geos, they have solid wood cabinet. As you see, it's not a paper. And
all
then
solid wood doors and drawers. You know,
yes.
we used a vinyl door at one point. I think
Oh,
you remember those.
I'm told those the white color one.
We learned from our mistakes, and we went back to a real wood cabinet
Yes.
door. We don't have the warping issues, the aging issues, and different things like that that you'll get with a paper or vinyl cabinet.
Now, me personally, what I really like is I like about your table is the solid.
Yep.
And I don't have 2 feet like some of them. There's look, my legs here is open, nothing hitting my knees, and just only one leg, and it's attached to the wall, and it's very solid. And then you can see here, I like the finishing on the dinette is very solid. One thing I want to say is something a lot of what I like here is in this switch. A lot of them they don't give you that switch. I notice when you buy now these days at all the units they come with the 12-volt reefer. And guess what? Maybe I don't want to run the refrigerators and I don't want to drain my battery. In the other product, unfortunately, you're out of luck. You're going to drain your battery. But here's, I like the switch. Could you explain to me what's the switch
Yeah,
for?
absolutely. So with the 12-volt fridges, even if you dial it down to the 0 setting,
Yes.
there's still an amp draw, right? So for storage, or if you're off grid and you don't want to have anything in your fridge and you don't want amp draw, you can turn it off.
I could see
turning
that.
it to 0
doesn't mean
there's
nothing.
still amp draw. Here
Yes.
we can actually turn that fridge off so there's no amp draw.
Oh yeah, I see.
One of the cool things too, we've added your digital thermostat. You don't have to mess with your sliders anymore.
The knob going that way or
it
that way.
tells you the number so you know exactly where you're
I like it. And then here's the beautiful solar panel 30 amp controller. And you provide us with the convection microwave, not just a microwave. So this is a cooking oven, electric oven. And then this, a lot of them, they don't provide you with a ladder. Why you give this to the customers?
Somehow the kids got to get up in the top bunk, right? So, yep, we provide a ladder with all of our bunk houses. One of the things I'll point out on our mattresses too.
Yes, it's thick.
Thicker 4-inch mattress as opposed to the 2-inch mattress.
Yeah, I see that.
No one wants to wake up in the morning and hear their kids complain about how uncomfortable the bed was, right?
Yes, correct.
So we're going to give them that thicker mattress there in our bunkhouse models.
And that's the thing, what I like about the Rockwood Geos is they give you everything. So when you purchase it from us at Best RV, there's nothing we need to add to it. It just, we fill the propane, put the battery, and just hand it to you. Everything come with it. For example,
already got a water filter.
Yes, and simple thing, even the ladder for the bunk. Other product, you have to spend, what, $60 to $100 just for the ladder. Well, the Rockwood Geo, they provide it to you. That's another nice advantage, what I like about them. Now, let's talk about the bathroom, because a lot of people, they're missing the point of this bathroom, which is, me personally, what I like is it's easy to get in. First, they give you a porcelain toilet. This is not a plastic. Some other brands, they give you a plastic one. This is porcelain. So what I really like about the bathroom and the Geos, I mean, they give you the nice tub where you could sit on the toilet, give the little kids a bath, and even, like a bottle organizer for your shampoos and that kind of stuff. They give it to you. And then look how beautiful this sink is. You could take it away from your way, just put that, and then if you wanted to add the sink, so they give you even a sink and a tub in the showers, mirrors, place for towels for your shower. Anthony, could you explain to me, because everybody asked me about the blue valve inside the shower.
That's right. So
they see this and they're like, what is the blue valve and all Rockwood Geos?
So we've got our shower miser as a standard feature. So it's for dry camping. And when you're dry camping, if you run out of water,
you're out of luck.
You probably got to end your trip, right? So what we do with that shower miser system is anytime you turn on your hot water in your shower, even if it's an on-demand hot water heater, it's not hot right away, right? So you're always wasting cold water because most people don't like cold showers. So what it does is that water recirculates back through that blue valve in there.
I see.
And then once the water hits around 90 degrees, it's like those color changing cups where you pour hot and cold liquid in. That blue turns white. Now you know you've got warm water.
Now the reason why is the blue color.
Yep. Flip that switch, and now you're not wasting that cold water waiting for it to warm up. The number that AquaView puts on it can save up to 40% of your water capacity.
Wow.
So you can have a longer off-grid trip, or you don't need to bring as much water with you. You know, we're in a smaller trailer here where weight is so important. If you're having to add a ton of water into your trailer,
You can't
you'll
pull it.
limit your storage, or you might not be able to pull it, right? So we're going to conserve that water for your customers to have a better off-grid experience and save that water for them. So that's the Shower Miser system.
Nice. That's a lot of customer. They don't know about it. Some they tell me, what is the blue valve in the showers of the Rockwood Geos, and that's what is now we know. You need to know it has the shower misers where you could save on your hot water and your water. And again, I'm really proud about Forest River Rockwood Geos. They given to you that, so you don't have to go invest money and buy that. Come standard with the Rockwood Geos. Now, another thing I noticed on the Rockwood Geos, or in general, just the Rockwood brand, is you guys, you give them everything. You give them a nice product manuals, where a lot of manufacturer, a lot of other product, they just throw them in the fridge, or they throw them like here. They just throw a bunch of manuals.
Yep.
And I seen you guys. You give them a nice folder, and where they could call 800 numbers, QR scans if you want them smart, and step-by-step instructions, how to use the trailers. All that extra manuals come with the unit. They don't throw it in like the other competitor in every door. Even they give you a nice, I like this, let me show it to you, which is now people, they say, why he talk about this? They give you even the stickers.
Put it on your garage fridge, put it wherever you want, and represent the Rockwood
They
here.
represent the Rockwood. That's a really nice touch. Some people, they say, oh, I don't care about that sticker, but it is nice. And then you give them a nice bag for all their remote controls, all their goodies.
And we label the remotes too, especially on things
Yes.
with, if you've got two televisions, we're going to label that remote
And
so that you don't lose it.
and then they put TV remote too, and they put even the VIN numbers on it, so you know which unit is belong to. And another thing, they give you the TST monitor, and it's all there's done. So you just pull it from the back, put it in your car, and you're ready.
About a 10-minute setup, and you're ready to monitor your tires, so you don't have to manually check your pressures.
Absolutely, that's what the reason why I like about Rockwood Geos is they give you everything, a lot of stuff. And now we have our best RV touch on the Rockwood Geo is we give you a price. You shop as much you want. No dealer could even come close and match our prices in the state of California. Come to Best RV. Come meet the manufacturer rep so he could explain to you more features and benefit about the Rockwood Geos. As well, talk to one of our sales representative. You could reach us on the link or the 800 numbers, and we'd be glad to make the Rockwood Geo sitting in your driveway. We want you going camping with Rockwood. Come to Best RV and see the Rockwood Geos.